So exciting. She is great. I have full confidence she's going to be able to figure this out. Okay, let us get into it. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Pisces Moon Pie. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. I am starting post Shadowbringers. We are doing 5.1. So whatever quests come along with that. Exciting, exciting. Where we left off, we know that Grahatia mentioned his past self sleeping in a tower. So we know Sleeping Beauty must awaken. When I turned in the Shadowbringers quest to Tataru, she said, oh, you'll never guess who we got to fill in while you were gone. I have some guesses. So hopefully we see some Estinians soon. I can talk, I swear. And then now I'm like, okay, if I'm an Ascian, who else is an Ascian? Prime suspect number 1, Xenos. Should I put the spoiler thing on? Probably. You beat me to it. You beat me. Have you done twinning yet? No, I don't. Switch 2 money. My kids are gonna break the Switch 2. I don't have that money. Oh, you've had none within 100 miles of you? Oh no. Ooh, Borderlands? Oh. Oh, playing those games co-op, that's sweet. That would be great. You've played Fortnite together before. I am wishing you the best of luck. Like, I used to play, I mentioned I've played World of Warcraft before. I played so I could bond with my brother who lives far away from me. So I totally get that. Now he's still playing that and I'm playing this. Okay, so prime suspect for Ascian, Xenos. That's my thought. And then I also think that Cell, like anyone with the echo could possibly have been someone, an ancient. That's what I'm guessing. Ooh, DC hopping and shopping. Oh, she's coming to visit. Well, that's good. I hope your visit goes well. And I hear ya. The money situation is rough out there. Ooh. I sat for so long that my controller timed out and turned off. Okay, we're gonna switch. Oh, we can be Dark Knight. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Perfect. Warframe? I won't have to cash to get her a console till right around when she leaves. Okay, sending good vibes that it works out. However it's supposed to. For everyone's best interest. Our chocobo stable is dirty. We need to tend to this first. Clean the stable. We cannot have our chocobos living in filth. No. Oh no. That is so weird. What the heck? What? I'm speechless. I have no idea what's happening. A spider frame? Ooh. Okay, we need to go to... Mordona. Oh my gosh, look how long this is. I've unlocked so many places. I've come so far. And I'm not even caught up yet. Fancy meeting you here on this fine day. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Pisces gods, it's good to see you. I hope you're being here, man. So you've had your fill of rest. I've had like over a month of rest. Okay. You got... Okay, the tattoos together. I love that idea, by the way. That's so cute. I got off the phone. I got a YouTube notification from Gearbox, and they released gameplay and a character short for the new Siren character for Borderlands 4. I don't know anything about Borderlands. However, if you were just talking about getting the tattoo and then you get a notification for it, like immediately after, it seems like the universe is giving you a sign. That's my opinion. Maybe don't make decisions based on what I say though. It's a sign. Okay, thank you. It's not just me thinking it's a sign. Hi, Luna. I see you in the game. I saw you logged in. Okay. Not so much as 40 winks, truth be told. No rest for the wicked, I'm afraid. You're too selfless. That's your problem. I'm getting called out. But you'll be no good to anyone if you don't take a break every once in a while. Anyway, not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about. But he refuses to answer his link pearl. Estinian, answer your damn link pearl. I do hope he's all right. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped to the Gimlet Dark, and that the Empire showed no sign of movement. I think the helper is Jesus. Do we need Jesus? We need Hydaelyn. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First. Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Philomene to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Min. Ugh. I don't want to do this. I just had to deal with sorrow and sadness in Expedition 33. I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the terrace at the House of Splendors. I don't want to play anymore. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for tears. She's usually, yeah, up here. Do. Good, you're sitting down because I have horrible news. Pisces, my, it has been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Thank you. Words cannot well express how I have longed to know more of the First. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. And so Minfilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle, this girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. Sounds familiar. In that respect, they're quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Pisces, might I ask a favor of you when you next return to the First? To tell Reen what I cannot. To tell her, thank you. Oh my god! And I would offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Oh, hi. Hey, how's it going? Try not to cry already. Real, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. I wish too. Nay, I've not heard a peep out of him. And it's been a good long while now, too bloody long. On account of which, I'm gonna sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Yeah, you can do that, or you can do new save file, and it'll just give you extra, in case you want to like save and then go back. Oh, it's fine. I don't care. I was basically only playing Blitzball anyway. Teen is playing Final Fantasy X for the first time. Well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred what to do. Oh yeah, they're stuck. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking my way through Gimlet now that the fighting's dying down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling my thumbs. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know. Now I'd best be. I nearly forgot. Kryle's at the Stones and she wants a word. Something to do with patience. She was getting ready to examine him again when I left. Uh-oh. Oh, God. We'd best head back then. I'm sure it's important. Perhaps he does. I'm hiding stuff under my sunglasses. Nobody look at my eyes. Nobody look. They're definitely not Sin Eater looking. I definitely don't have lasting sensitivity to the light. I wear sunglasses even when it's cloudy out when I'm driving because my eyes are super sensitive to the light. I wear my sunglasses so no one can see what I'm looking at. Stares at Estinian. Remind me. I will make that TikTok if you remind me because I'll probably forget. Hi, Quantus. How are you? We're here suffering. It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. I have super reflective sunglasses too. Uh-oh.
You're here.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're on lunch? I hope the rest of your day goes fast. Okay. We're in baby jail. It's been a while since we've had baby jail. Here we are. Oh, that also means I had TikTok chat open, but bye. Bye, TikTok chat. If you want to come hang out on Twitch, it's a much better place to be. It has been a while since we needed this.
So, how are they? Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
Dun, dun, dun!
for the present. Oh no, is something wrong with them?
Won't their bodies like eventually start to deteriorate? Deteriorate. I can say words.
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examinations suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
They're dying.
Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Time to go beat up a cat boy for answers. No rest for the righteous.
I realize you've only just returned from saving 2 worlds, but time is not on our side.
It never is.
But where's she even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
I was joking when I said I was gonna beat up a cat boy. Do I gotta unalive him? Yikes. This got grim.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through.
He got shot
Even if it
back.
does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the first and apprise him and the others of the situation.
Pray return to the first.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Yeah, good news. Like the whereabouts of my boyfriend. Where's Pookie? Whistler. Oh, hey. Hey, since we're over here. Sup, ukulele? A pleasure as always. You have anything different to say? No. Sup? Okay, bye. Probably not yet. I wear my sunglasses at night. Hi, it's going. How are you? Are you paused? Oh, you wait. Oh. Oh, that's nice of you. She's waiting for her sister. Hi, I love this game too. I still can't get over the fact that, like, I forever thought that the idea of a MMO Final Fantasy was absurd. So, like, I never played 11. I didn't play this until, like, I didn't really get into it until they had the Xbox beta. I'm like, I played it once. I played like one day and was like, I don't know. Then I played the Xbox beta. My favorite thing ever. This is my favorite game. This is my favorite video game ever. Stayed up too late watching speedruns. I love speedruns. So I get that. Can we get a non-MMO but still multiplayer Final Fantasy? Ooh. I'd play it. Like a Baldur's Gate 3 type situation, right? Where you can have people kind of come in and be in the party? Maybe? I remember being at this part of the game a little over a year ago. Endwalker is really cool. I'm excited for Endwalker. I'm with you, Val. I want a Final Fantasy dating sim. The only multiplayer ones that are mainline are the expansion side game for 15. 15, I feel like would work with people stepping in to play like the rest of the party. I feel like it could work. Crystal Chronicles is kind of like that for the GameCube. Stranger, I tried. Clearly, we would let everyone romance everyone. But you can have it's up to yourself. Y'all can take him. I understand the thirst. I just don't partake in the thirst. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate Stranger. I tried to play Stranger and it made me motion sick.
No.
We know you all love Emmett Selk. I know, but my Pookie is the Dragoon. Which expansion has been my favorite? Okay, as an Estinian lover, Heaven's Word, like, rewrote my brain chemistry. Like, so Heaven's Word, absolutely. But I've liked all of them. I have really enjoyed Shadowbringers. Yeah. No comment. I was on the dragon side. Thank you, a fellow Heaven's Word lover. Welcome, welcome. You have a good day too. I thought that about Astorian too. You can like a character and not want to boink them. Yeah, we started all of this. And then, you know, we got to the part where they were talking about the Saint Shiva laid with the dragons. Like, I thought that was so funny. I'm like, heck yes, we're playing D&D. We're romancing the dragons. I was disappointed. There was not dragon romancing. I think in my prediction, I said I would want to boink a dragon. And then Estinian turned into a dragon. Fun times. Baldur's Gate 3 didn't let me romance a dragon. There's a lot of games where people can turn into a dragon. I need to watch my mouth. If you can, you should. What expansion has the best main spawn area? Like the major cities? This area definitely. Like, Ishgard's ugly. I'm sorry. Ishgard's ugly. The Crystarium's beautiful. I take that heretic title proudly, or whatever they call. Yeah, they call them all heretics. Fun times. I loved that so much. So this whole expansion, like every time I get like just a little whiff, like we've had no Estinian. We got like little bits of Estinian and Stormblood. We got that nice part where he destroyed the cannon. That was great. And then, you know, after I finished the level 70 Dragoon quest, he was at the end. He's busy, but I'm selfish. Then we've got just little flash sideways to him here and there. He's doing floor tank stuff. So I'm anxious. Give me Estinian. Do you have business with the Exarch? Yes. Okay. Oh, Pisces, you are returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on. Oh, this is lovely. Seeing like their facial expressions. I've never done this before. Their corporeal ether shows signs of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. You didn't think about the long-term effects of what you were doing? My children are going to be affected. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friend's body safe while we wrestle with the problem. They cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. The captions are nice, right? What's up? Okay, but if she doesn't want you to brush her hair, you can't force her to let you brush her hair. Sorry. Hey, guess what? You're all dying.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Oh, you're smart. Maybe you can help us figure this out. Yashol is my crush. Okay, so during voice cutscenes, since we've got new friends, we have emote only just for spoiler management. People get excited. Also, if you're watching on TikTok, chat's hidden. Come to Twitch, it's better, I swear.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
They're busy.
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
The summary is... you're all doomed.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration.
Yes, explain.
Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
Yes, please don't do that.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
I'd rather not. Thanks.
Oh.
Ah!
What was that for?
No, it was funny.
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
Damn! No, Teen was like, what exploded? Yeah. And I say, you're not allowed
Your
to die.
followers await your divine judgment.
Definitely not a cult.
What did you do?
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success.
I'm kind of a unique case, though. I'm a
I would
little
draw your
special.
attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source upon her person?
I should have been able to do that anyway because those are my children. So they are kind of my possessions. They're an extension of me. I adopted them. They're my beloved children.
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part and we'd be left floating in the rift.
I don't doubt that with you. The rest of them, maybe.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
You don't understand the bond between a mother and her children. Sorry. Sorry,
Yet
Ajay.
were we to immure our souls within an object in her possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
What?
White auracite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
I don't like
Soul
it.
preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Do you
On the
now?
far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Okay. Sounds good. The Grand Cosmos, that is the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange a boat for us to carry us there. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white orosite, by thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numo consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. You made it! Yay! Welcome! Hi, Kirsten! How are you? Agreed. And then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. You've been seeing my stuff on TikTok? Hello and welcome. How's it going? I have to go through the 5.0 ending VOD and pull out all the clips because, like, ooh, some reactions. I've been posting them late because TikTok comments tend to be a little, like, spoily and suggestive, and I'm trying real hard to not spoil MSQ for myself. I've managed to get this far. With an old game that everyone's been excited about as soon as I started playing. I'm glad you're enjoying it though. And also, Alwina, hello. People do love to wink and nod. And it's like, come on. Okay, we do have an ad break coming up. I'm gonna go take a break, so you're not gonna miss anything. So go ahead, get up, stretch, hydrate. Snack, no! Do your self-care while I'm gone. Snacks. Hydrate. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, we should be back. Hello, welcome back. All right. So, with MSQ and stuff until school starts back up, like I'm just gonna be doing my best to balance and figure out what's gonna work with, like, having my kids home and doing summer school, drop off and pick up Wednesdays and Thursdays. So we're getting there. We're definitely not gonna be starting Endwalker until, like, probably September. So, you know, we're doing our best because, like, I want to do those Eden raids so bad. Okay, anywho. Pray join the others in Sullen. I shall turn my thoughts to the Orosite and apprise Thancred and Reen of our progress. Okay. Okay, a grand adventure. Where's the closest place? Sure. Whee! She got to Besaid Island. Exciting! Stay away from the summoner. I need to watch what I say too, so I'm not gonna like spoil for her. Welcome, new friends. How we doing? Oh, like where are we going? What is happening? I was relieved to hear the Exarch intended to arrange for a boat to carry us across the lake. Not that I would be opposed to swimming, mind you. The Exarch said to prepare a warm reception at the palace. Let's hope it's more cordial than his last visit. He said the palace is on the opposite shore, but I see nothing on the horizon save empty sky. Curious. It's glamored, isn't it? Can you guys hear Final Fantasy X? Is my mic picking it up? As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on palace grounds when I was set upon by our host's familiars, and I expect the reception today to be no different. Hence why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. Okay, cool, good. It seems loud to me. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging and looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt put a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge. And there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Yeah, let's get them. Weapons drawn it is, then. Although I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised, your moods invariably improve when Pisces is around. What exactly are you implying? She averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. 'Tis only natural that we be pleased to see her. Yes, well, you'll have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we've finished here. Of course, of course. Let us proceed to the palace. I didn't look to see when the dungeon is or anything. Ha! Oh! Oh! Ha ha! Okay, okay. That's what we're doing. I should have paid attention. That'd have been good. That'd have been a good thing. Nah. Nah. Okay, look at that. The timing of it all. Oh, you can get a triple triad card from it? Is this a fun one? Oh. Let me see if I can change it. Unpin after. Okay, you got it. You got it. We're good. Okay. The dungeon is pretty. Most of them drop them, but it's rare. That makes sense. All right, all right. Yeah, I'll look around. Thank you. Thank you, then. Let's go for it. Oh, am I the leader? No, you're the leader, right? Yeah. Pretty check. I saw the icon and didn't read. Dungeon, let's go. Everyone abandoned you? I'm sorry. I should have changed to warrior. It's fine. This is fine. Blue mage spell, you say? That's true. We could do that. It doesn't matter. I can play as whatever. I'm sorry. Why is that so funny? Okay, what is... Okay, I'm assuming we unlock this at some point and come back. Oh no, wrong ones, wrong ones. It has been a minute, but it's fine. The plants hit hard. Uh-oh, uh-oh. In early footage of Lakeland, its background music sounded like this. Oh. Yeah, I played all through Shadowbringers' Dark Knight. You got this, be ready. I have friends, it's fine. If I die, whatever. We'll be fine. Everything is done. Let's go, Warrior of Light! Okay. Alright. Nothing that way. Oh, no, literally nothing behind me. Okay. That's very, Mickey Mouse Fantasia. Can I pull these away? Listen, I like to be greedy. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's great. Is that not the way? Is that the way? Probably where the arrow's pointing would be a good idea, right? How dare you? Not allowed. forgot too. I can summon. One with a seal. I forgot I can summon my buddy. Fight alongside me, my friend. I shouldn't have done both. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's great here. That's a great one. It's your standard don't stand in the bad situation. Don't. Okay. Stay away from the summoner. Okay. No problem. Thanks. Oh yeah. Love that about Dark Knight. Love it. This is what happens when Mickey doesn't become a Keyblade Master. Okay, so these are gonna turn into... We need to look out. The brooms, okay. Don't get sucked into it. I'm gonna get sucked into it, aren't I? Yes. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Oh. Don't heal me. Let me die. Just let me die. Oh God. Everything. No, we can get him. The boss music is so good. Okay. So I went from, I don't think I'm doing too bad for, because I went back to Warrior and I've been like, okay, I need to de-rust on Warrior. Whoa. Oh, guess who's coming back here in Explore mode? Me. Big pull. Big pull maybe? Come along with me. Let's go for a walk. Yes. Shit. We're fine. Everything's fine here. Favorite place to G-pose? I bet it's just wonderful for G-posing. Yes. Okay, break my shield. Oh no. Yes, there. Except I did the AoE one. That's fine. We lived. No one's died? Right? We're okay. Everything's fine here. Walkies. Go for a walk. Oh geez. making fluorine work today. Sorry. See, this on Warrior would be a lot less precarious. I bet this pull feels great. These cretins have sullied the sanctity of your whatever. All right. Onward! Okay. You want to kill him? Oh, we need to pick him up. We need to pick him up and do what? Plant them where they can't. How do you drop it? Okay, like that. Okay. That's fun. Okay, and we missed one, right? Or it died. Okay, they died. Like they're supposed to. Okay. Over here. No. Oh, I could have left it. Oh no, because it's going to move it down there, huh? Okay. Right? Yeah. Well, whatever. I screwed up. It's fine. Oh, we were doing so well. I was trying. That's kind of the thing when you're learning, you're just gonna fuck up sometimes. Dying builds character. Didn't you know? No wonder. It's like doing the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, shit. Sometimes the moments are hilarious. What did I miss? Okay, die. Die already. Here, drop it. Like that. That is better. Except not like that. got this. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. Oh no, it all went wrong. Die. We should have been warrior. I saw that stuff and I was like, oh, you know the one where it's like the mitigation that heals everybody? I was like, oh, I can do that. Shit, I can't. We lived. That's the important thing. We didn't wipe. We beat it. That's what I mean. We survived. I miss warrior. I could have freaked out and gave up. We didn't. Yeah, you guys were protecting me from the floor. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Tanking the floor for me. Someone's gonna do it. Okay, that guy has kind of a lot of things going on. It was interesting. And I definitely was not using my skills super well. Napping is important. Self-care is very important. Getting enough rest. Oh, jeez. Okay. Healer, I struggle with healer. Healer is really stressful for me, and I love warrior. I started with marauder. So, you know, it's my favorites. And the whole, I'm something of a healer myself. Like, that's kind of fun. Like, the skills are, ooh, as you wish. This is absolutely divine. Can I sit and have a meal? Oh, all the chairs are occupied. What a lovely meal. What in the haunted mansion is this? I feel like there is a skill set, like how everyone is kind of like naturally good at some things versus others. Because like Florian's a very good healer. Like we just have like what we're good at and then what's kind of outside of our comfort zone, right? I did pick up Scholar though. I'm determined to figure it out eventually. White mage is best. I need to work on white mage, to be honest. Die! Oh, okay, more. Hi. Stay over here, please. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. I don't know. That seems bad. See, I have... No! I have muscle memory pretty well with, okay. With warriors, so like I could probably just kind of read chat and do my rotation without thinking about it. Come help us, please. So, give me a second. I have a feeling something interesting was said. I saw something about Scholar and I want to see. Leave us alone! Can I have that as a mount? Are we good? Okay. Saging in dungeons is max chill. Yeah, just let the fairy do the hard work. It's the simpler of, oh, Sage is the simpler of the shield healers. And if you've got, oh, I'm on like 53 Scholar. I've been told this guy is the first version of Thornton. He was teaching you on Sage? How'd that go? I need a mentor even though I am a mentor. Whoa! Do these show up in G-pose? They do! Oh my gosh. Oh. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna have fun in here. This is great. Hi, Miss Bird, how are you? Scholar has the fairy, Sage has choose a guy and heal them when you attack. Oh, kind of like raw intuition, right? Except you're healing somebody else. Hydrate, everyone. Water, please. It's hot. Mount Golga's fun. The mega pole, hell yeah! You have sullied these halls long enough. I've sullied nothing. They did the big pole in the beginning. There's a pink Ellison? Who cares about the dungeon? Let's stay in the party. It's like your ghost sister. Love this boss. Good luck, you got this. I'll be fine. Yeah, I got Living Dead. Living Dead's off cooldown. We'll be fine. Anastasia, yeah. Okay, we ready? We ready? Yeah, I want those dance emotes. Help me, buddy. Scorching left. That's what that's for. Got it. Okay. Otherworldly heat. That sounds fun. Okay. Oh. Don't stand on the lines. Probably, right? Mortal Flame. That doesn't sound good. Okay. The Mortal Flame intensifies. That doesn't sound good. Okay, did I have I had a thing on me, huh? I missed it. You're on fire. I was on fire. Okay, got it. And then I needed to undo it by, where are you pulling that so I can see? Okay, we might wipe. If we wipe, we'll just do it over. Why did I? No, why am I not accepting it? Yes. Okay, okay. We lost fluorine. Okay. Scorching. Yeah, we're gonna. It's fine. Okay. Just, I say we start over. Okay. You got this, I believe. I know, like, I must have clicked it away and I didn't see it. You got this, Val. I'm so strong, I don't need a revive. Okay, so I was on fire. I didn't see like where I was supposed to go with the. Oh, don't go in there yet. don't touch it. So I missed it. Grand piano. When you're on fire, throw it onto a furniture. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Okay. 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 That makes more sense. Like, just walk onto it and then it'll take the fire off of me. I hope, right? Do not set me on fire. Okay, trying again. Okay. Okay, and this one I didn't have a thing for. Whoops. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Push sofa. Okay, okay. See, we're in much better shape now. Oh, is this like a, oh no. Like we, okay. Okay, don't let it run, yeah, come this way, okay, okay, okay. Right, right, yeah. So we would want it to get out of the path of everyone else so it's not just like plowing into everybody, yeah? Scorching left should be over there. We should be fine here. No, no, please don't die. Okay. You meant on the left side of the room. That's rude. Sir, I don't like you very much. Okay, we're gonna need to find furniture because we aren't gonna die. Is there another one over here? Oh no, is there not one? I don't see anything. I'm gonna die. Okay, don't let the red marker. It already hit, I'm fine, right? Okay. Everyone dropped too close to one of the chandeliers. Okay. Okay. That. No! No! I am sorry. It's all going to shit. It was going so well. His right. His right. Oh. Oh. Huh. Okay, then this thing we needed to not hit the furniture. Correct? Dude, I hate you. Stay right here. Thanks. Fine. Everything's fine here. We're gonna be okay. Look, he's at 12%. It's gonna be fine. His left, his left, his left. Why? Dude, I hate you. Okay, I can keep hitting them though. Like, I'm like 4. Right, it's fine. Not that close, but it's fine enough. He's dead. We lived. I know. Oh, okay. Well. I don't think that was too bad for the first time, cause no one died. First try. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This was horrible. Thanks, I hated it. I was making everyone work. Okay, you need to take the tethers far enough away. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I knew. No, I saw the Vuln stack and I was like, ah, fuck it. Because we were so close to the end, so I was like, you know what? I don't care. He's got 10% left. I'm just going. For Blue Mage, you can get Broom Sweep spell from the first boss. Ooh, and Mortal Coil from this boss. My friend has soloed that boss's warrior for me once because randos burned most of the furniture. Okay, I didn't understand okay, so the first one, you get like a little red thing on you, so you need to make sure you're not standing near the furniture or those will get blown up. And then you get the blue, and then you're on fire, and then you need to take that to the furniture. Got it. What was the other thing that I messed up on? So the tethers I got, I just decided I was done. Tank privilege means you can be greedy. I was definitely greedy. First try, nobody died. So, okay. You want to do it again? Should have went in as warrior. Everything would have been fine. The slow clapping.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
The tether to the corner so you can run out of it and not burn anything. That makes sense. That makes sense. I definitely was YOLOing the end. Okay. That was a poor display on my part, but sure, if I'm impressing you. Oh.
Backlook, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men.
Words of sit?
You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion.
Oh.
But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
What is happening? Is he a dog?
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
I might know a little something of it, because I did do all the role quests, and they were horrible. Court mage? You mean the magical plague of Verbert?
You know of the plague? Then you know how dangerous soulcraft can be. Instead of saving your friends, you risk damning them. Are you sure you're willing to take that chance?
They're gonna die either way.
No. No. Oh, very well.
Please save my children.
I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
All right. That was interesting. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beckleg. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel, yet I cannot deny that part of me is glad Ariange shared his knowledge of the Numo with us. Had he not, Beckley wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. Oh, we can like use trusts there. That's nice. We mustn't dally here any longer, Pisces. Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. If Beckley was to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. Okay, I'll go back. Ocean fishing. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Speaking of that, what level fisher are you, Florine? Do you have business? Yes, I always have business. Oh. So you should have all the skills we need. Shark, 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 shark. Okay. We're explaining our plight. And crafting hell. Oh, I didn't mean right now. I just meant in general. Crafting hell.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Hi.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony.
Yeah, it sounds unhinged.
But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you. Your body is your own. And your soul is the densest of them all.
Indeed.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself.
Oh, good, because I'm broke. Do you know how expensive it is to decorate a house? Ooh.
As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change. I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Proud of you, my son. Pegleg has a fine eye. Though we have yet to begin, I rather think the Exarch was right to call on them. I sometimes forget we're not truly here in the first. It will be good to be whole again. Did you happen to notice the magic broom strewn about the Grand Cosmos? Uncanny. It is uncanny, isn't it? Fortunately for us, Pegleg is of a mind to see you and your fellow Scions justly compensated for your efforts. You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? White Orosite, you say? An intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Orosite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Then would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw ether from your surroundings. This process must be halted and the resulting surfeit of ether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. This sounds horrible. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by the Sin Eaters, their ether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why, do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I have seen their condition firsthand. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the inn, I will assist Riange in creating the requisite Orosite. I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Pegleg as necessary? Let us make for Amarang then. All right. So we do have an ad break coming up. Kitty is demanding your attention. So, you know the drill. Hydrate, get up a stretch, take a little walk, doom scroll for 3 minutes, grab a snack, bio break. All the important self-care things. You're not gonna miss anything because I'm gonna go BRB. We're missing nothing. I'm gonna check on my kids. Yeah. Oh, Ulrich. Is this gonna make me cry? Probably. Probably. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. Welcome, Odd Bandicoot. How's it going? I grabbed a snack. Update, Tina's enjoying Final Fantasy X. We got one. Okay, we ready to cry? As she should. So this is Ulrich, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously towards the light. Towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Ulrich was completely unresponsive before, but now... And perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the ether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Verbert. And for far darker purposes. Oh, thank you. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I mean, all things considered, this is a heartbreaking game. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it, but for their sakes, I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Okay. Treat the patients. We're treating the patients. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Todd stares blankly at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. I feel warm, and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. I am in 5.1, so this is like the first line of patch quest patch quest after Shadowbringers. Oh, Final Fantasy. It always like there's fun stuff and then it just like hits you right in the feels. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature, increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. As I feared then, 'tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. Are you okay? Hang on a second. Okay. Kiddo was coughing. Like, you need to drink something. It's okay. You should play. It's very good. As far as MMOs go, like, I've played a few and I love this one the best. By the gods, he could wait to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had the chance to live. Alphino, why would you say that? No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Ooh, the metaphysical. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the Royal Court of Verber, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administer to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. Ooh. Okay, you have a chance to redeem yourself. You can help people. That I do. Comforting thought indeed. But let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal ether. Do you think it can be done? Were the sky still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now we might have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the ether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with whatever you're doing. I'm doing what needs to be done if it's all the same to you. Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. You heard her. I admire your spirit. Very well, your first task will be to gather the necessary materials, the purest of waters and finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fae folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the Numo of Plani. We'll be able to help supply you with water suitable for our needs. All right, let's get this over with, shall we? There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? Fetch questing! Clay from armoring would likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us? I could ask the miners at Twine. I know the twins. People see twins and they're just like, oh, you know? So the fairies, they're going to be very excited. They will be able to point you in the right direction, I'm sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there's anything else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here. There's a Pokemon? Hey, how's the trains? The mine carts? Pisces! Well, what a coincidence! You've come at a great time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took back to Nabathurang. Oh, what? What Pokemon would I have? An Eevee. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that Chinese. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant Talos to work. Like a giant trolley. But Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. What Pokemon do you all think your Warrior of Light would have? And something tells me Pisces didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? Clay. Give me some dirt. I see, and this familiar requires clay from Amarang. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Umbreon? Absol and a Jolteon? Ooh, a Jolteon. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Bear mines to make adobe bricks. Charizard or Gengar? Probably Gengar. Place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than look there. Okay, let's look at the map. I have not unlocked everything. Right? Okay. I just couldn't see. Onward! The Sword and Shield Pokemon, because she's a paladin and I've dyed the Endwalker artifact. Oh, the Pearl White. So she looks like a knight in shining armor. Aww. Yuna. Oh, they're on the ship. Getting my kid addicted to Final Fantasy. Stay away from the summoner. As many pink Pokemon as my Warrior of Light can get her hands on. Guess what? My Chocobo is still stable. Hi, how's it going? Hello. Fridays we don't have I don't have a summer school situation to deal with. Leave me alone. I don't want to play with you. Ooh, free stuff? Okay, thank you. going back, right? Are you okay? Ooh, second free 5-star of the year. Exciting, exciting. I really wanted to try Honkai Star Rail. I played Genshin Impact a little bit. I leveled it just enough so that I could play the multiplayer with Teen, actually. She really liked that. I'm trying not to be like, oh, you're at this part. She's enjoying it. She hasn't asked for help, so like I think she's doing okay. The Pixies were constantly confusing me with Alice A. In jest, I assume. I mean, it's not as if we look that much alike. We don't look that much alike, do we? That had better be the only thing we need from the Pixies. If I have to endure one more prank, so help me gods. The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the Pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. You have the clay, I take it. Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Bay Lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and then performing the necessary incantation. Beck, look, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Halbrecht and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there is a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state combined with a strong desire to help them can drastically increase the magic's effect. And you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there are few in all of Norvrant more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Pisces? Absolutely. She's the best. She's not a woman. She's the best girl for the job. And as a child. I'll give it my all for Halleck, for Tesleen. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar.
Let us begin. I trust you've prepared the clay?
Here we go.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
This is also how Wonder Woman was created.
There we are. How's that?
Well, it is certainly creative.
It's
There's
beautiful.
no denying that.
Snorting.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
This is great.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus.
Is it gonna look
the
like that?
corpse's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
The awkward
With flesh
shifting.
of clay, I bid thee rise. On wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Oh, it's perfect! You did it!
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric. Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
Oh, we're naming it?
A name. All right, I've decided. Go, Angelo!
Are you kidding me? I didn't know we were gonna get more Final Fantasy VIII references. Oh my gosh.
Mother, I...
I'm too tall. Can you say anything? Oh. How is he? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Halric. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation, and thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Arasite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Like Luke said that when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases, or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Ah! You think Angela was the name of the twins' childhood dog or pet? Gabu! Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Holleric's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul is suffused with earth-aspected ether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak? A Gabu. A little cutie. I see. His condition does sound similar. Yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here, work requiring patience. I know, I like them like bringing back small little bits, although some, like if they're bringing back small side things from A Realm Reborn, I was not paying attention. Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Becklig and see if you can't make some headway with their newly posited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium then. Finally, I found you. Oh, hey. What's up? Kai Shir, what are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady tries beside herself. Sign, pacing, the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sign and pacing, you say? Must be urgent. I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on, then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Belko. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake. Not the future of Yulmore! Where will I go pole dancing? Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, eh? You heard me! Where is it? I turn around from attempting the piano and rebirth to where will I go pole dancing? Clearly, Yulmore must be saved. We must preserve this fine establishment of culture. Nothing must happen to this excellent establishment. Can I jump up there? That's rude. Okay, where are we supposed to go? The parlor? Something like that? Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that. Sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Where are you? What's wrong? Aww.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Aww.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
Saw Alphino.
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
But that is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
What happened?
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
That's good. Democracy's good. Like,
Yes,
democracy.
well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent.
You don't say.
Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility.
Okay.
Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Oh.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
Was he really like, I don't want the responsibility? Bye. Oh my gosh.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
I want him. Okay. I don't know, but wherever it is, he won't have fled. Sorry, I think he's fled. I don't want to make her cry anymore. I love her. I don't know. But, I mean, maybe he's just in the bathroom.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will
Stress
return.
upsets the tummy, you know.
Wherever
That's
he
my
may have
theory.
gone, rest assured we will find him.
And drag him back if need be.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
All right, where's this cat boy? Where's this guy? Where'd you go, sir? Okay, we agree he fled, right? It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here must have seen something, I'm sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I'll meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. He dipped. Yeah, he's not really. He's a cat man. He's definitely not a boy. He is a cat gentleman. Master Chai. Why, yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood. Concerned about Yulmar's neglect of industry, you see. Oh, I love her. With Lord Vathrie's apparent inexhaustible stores of meal and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yor, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. Your exchange with Mowen has taught you about the stagnant state of business in Yulmore. There's a lot of stagnancy in general in these parts. Okay, out to the Glory Gate, I guess. Oh, I can use this. Then yacht bother. Are you in here? Okay. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Is something amiss? When last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while about his concerns over the city's defenses, among other things. Oh, he's just busy. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Vathree, and finding General Ranji in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmore, you see, but the surrounding regions of Calusia as well. And I, for one, will welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for the cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. The perilous state of Yulmore's defenses. Duty. Over here. Oh. I can't jump on the tents. I recall a man fitting that description, asked to speak with the poor bugger has lately come from Right. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts, and you can be sure we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing, there was plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies, but folk here don't want to just survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts, he asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. It looked like he was headed to Gate Town last I saw him. Okay, the poor living conditions of Calusia's downtrodden. He is out here trying to make life better. As he should, as the person in charge. When you're in charge, you're supposed to care for everybody in the city, not just the people with money. Everyone pools their resources for the betterment of everyone. Through something, I don't know, like taxes? Oh, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue? Shit's bad, Alphino. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Yulmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? Okay. All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical, then, that having consulted those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same to those without. Pisces, if you would go and make inquiries and write, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gatetown I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough. Where should we meet when we've finished? Well, Top Rung would seem to me to be his most likely next destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then, and if not, we will be well situated to continue our search. Let me mount. Let me leave this place. Okay, I know I'm gonna have... I think I'm gonna actually call it good there and head back, and we can maybe do a couple more things. And then we can vibe. Hang out at the FC house for a little bit. Cause I definitely need to feed kids lunch soon. It's that time. And I think they're gonna want to go to the pool. I think it's like... I think it's gonna be hot, but not like super hot. It's been really hot. So it hasn't been like, you know, like too hot to go swimming, too hot to be outside in general. What's for lunch? I have a bunch of fruit I can cut up. I think I'm gonna do like I did before, like the big tray, but have like fruits and veggies, cheese dip, crackers, tofurkey, that type of thing. It was 90 degrees at 9 a.m. It's been hot late here, and then it just makes it like really difficult for like the kids to sleep. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper looking missile gentleman here not long ago. See? He's a cat gentleman. A gentle sir. He wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Yulmore, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of meal and the chance of a lavish life among the free. And Vothri thought to take even more from us, conscripting the few able-bodied men we had left to guard his paradise. Gentle Leanne, thank you. It's 85 here, but the humidity is 64. Oh. Yeah, tofurkey slices, they're really good. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Vothri's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Yulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend. Chinese, was it? And I'm sure the other said the same. Not what we wanted to hear, I suppose, but he left soon after, and that was that. He is trying. It sounds like he's like taking this seriously. So he genuinely didn't dip, and I was wrong. I am sorry, sir. I misjudged you. He He must really, like... Yes. Go up. Maybe my pep talk really, like, lit a fire under him. That's my dad. So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gaytown as well, did he? I see. Kaishir and I glean much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Calusia. The only likely place he has left to go being Amity. Come, if we're quick, we may yet catch up with him. Let's see what happens. I want to see where this is going. I'm excited. I love the chies. Scree. We found you! Long time no see. What's up? Pisces, Alphino, Kaishir, what are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We've been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Although I suppose she could have overlooked it when she gets an idea in her head. I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we've gathered from the nearby villages, you've been inquiring about people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. They are the best. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Calusia, that much is true, but I am by no means sure I'm the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see, and you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed, the people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mirror of me. With respect, such forethought is in itself proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I'm certain this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion. For what little it's worth, we will vouch for you should he require convincing. We believe in you, Master Chai! I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it to Yulmore. But that dream's gone now, burst like a bubble. Or a boil, more like. That's disgusting. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphino, I haven't had a clue of what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze, but you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. Master Chai, you can do it! And I reckon you can do it. You got this lot up Mount Gold, didn't you? How hard could marrying be? You're gonna steer Yulmore to a better future, I know it. And I wanna help, properly help, do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you, but I can't deny it gives me heart. Come then, let us press on together. In the distance, I'm cheering on. Thank you, Master Chai. We mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Yulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I'm here, to find one with the experience we need to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly, and are you certain he's here in Amity? Rindon is his name, and yes, he is, or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Vothry's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one would say Rindon was the left, and between them, they kept Yulmore on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business, which is why I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him here in Amity? They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overtures out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristal then. As I recall, you made rather a favorable impression on him. I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. We found him. We found Master Chai, so I think that's a good place to stop. Back to the FC house. What are you all having for lunch? Okay, if I jump over that. Something about like when I was caught in between the fence. Okay. If I am stuck there, will it also make you fall through? No. Interesting. So it could tell that I was stuck and then made the bridge lose collision. Interesting. It was good. I'm glad. Did this also lose it? No. I want to know what happened. That was so weird. Okay, it's nighttime. So you know, like school vibe here. Ooh, leftover rice. I love rice. Delicious. Okay. Ooh, more cheddar broccoli rice. That sounds good. I am hungry. I couldn't wait. I was eating a protein bar while we were trying to help Halric. Okay, so next week, I'm waiting on Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger's so fun. Next week, the plan, we'll either like, I'm kind of playing it by ear with the early part of stream, what we do, and if I'm able to hop back on. I'm doing my best. We only have 2 more weeks, so it's fine. We'll get through it. We will get through it. If we have to do stuff that's a little, you know, like not super consequential, like Moogle farming or Baja when I have it unlocked, you know, stuff like that, like, or another game. We can do that. We'll make it work. 3 levels on Alchemist since the dungeon from 75 to 78. Good job. We'll get there. We'll get stuff done. And then we'll probably finish up 5.1 next Friday. And then work on, I want to say, the Eden raids. I'd like to have that done before I get to Endwalker. Yeah, all of you have a great weekend. So we're just kind of vibing. We're playing it by ear. Look at I'm singing. It's like I'm talking. I'm singing my little song. I'm just yapping. Where's Bee's Knees? Yeah, that would be a good one for this, so I'm not like clipping off the edge. How far is Teen? Teen turned it off. I don't know how far she got, so I will ask, but she said she was enjoying it. I will return. I don't think she got to ha ha ha. I know, it's almost lunchtime. I'm telling you. You died? You died, so you gave up? Okay. I'm telling everybody bye, and then we can... I don't know. I'm sorry. You want to play Pikmin? We might go to the pool. Okay. Get the table cleaned up and then we can have lunch in a minute, okay? All right, everybody. So that's kind of the plan for next week. We're doing our best. We're doing our best with the situation we've got. If you're not in the Discord, you should totally come hang out. Oh, why was that so loud? It is awesome. You made a clip of the sunglasses. Oh, yes. I got to remember to do that. I know. Hang on. If you're watching on TikTok, you should totally come hang out on Twitch because it's more fun if you're not there. And then, you know, the Discord, all that fun stuff is in the bio. What else? What else? I think that's it. I also need to go through the older VODs for like the rest of. I'm finishing up and then I'll get everyone hooked up, okay? Patient. So we're gonna the VODs for like all the way through Shadowbringers are on YouTube. They're just they're in the live section, so I just gotta like clip out certain bits and get them all sorted and time stamped and all that fun stuff. But they're there. They're there. What else? Is that everything? Okay. Stay hydrated, everybody. Stay safe, stay cool. And I will see you next week. They are getting antsy. We gotta go. Bye, everybody.